Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So there are two things that I'm going to need you to excuse in this video today. One is my nails. I have one hand fully done and one hand not done. And the second thing is this horrendous spot mark. This is lockdown 2020. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to be reviewing the Huda Beauty Thirst Trap Coconut Mask. I'm very excited to try because I've heard some great things. But not only that, I'm also going to be reviewing the Wishful Yoga Enzyme Scrub because I got this and I've used it for a while now, but I never reviewed it. So now I can kind of give a full review having used it for a while. And as usual, just giving my honest opinion, whether I would use it, what I think of it, how it compares to other products that I've used. I do love a sheet mask, so let's see how this compares to other sheet masks, because I'm like, it's just a sheet mask. What could be so unique about it, right? Also, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So let's get cracking, shall we? First thing I'm going to use is the exfoliator. You could ask, how do you review an exfoliator? What's the difference between that exfoliator and other exfoliators? Well, let me tell you. First of all, this formula is a lot more runny than other exfoliators, and in a good way. I find a lot of exfoliators kind of like body scrubs. They seem to be quite dry and they can be quite harsh on the skin. With this one, it's kind of got a milky consistency, and just when you think it's not working, it pulls it out the bag. So I'm just going to show you, and hopefully I can get rid of this, but I do find that my skin after using it is much smoother. It feels brighter, looks brighter, and generally, like, my skin just feels baby soft after I've used it. So I'm going to put it on. You can, by the way, put this on dry skin or wet skin. It's just really up to you. And I just rub it in, kind of in circular motions. It's funny because you can feel it working, but it's not really like any other exfoliator in that. It's quite faint, like the feeling is quite faint. It doesn't feel very hard or scratchy or anything like that. Just getting that little mark there. Hopefully get it off. This is kind of what it should look like. Afterwards, you can see it's just really faint little white patches there. And I'm just going to remove it with my flannel. Okay, so it really scrubbed that mark like completely off of my face, which is really great. And that's what I mean when I say it's really strong. Like, it really works. Like, my skin looks more even. It feels a lot softer than it did before. It gets rid of any kind of, if you've got any bumps or any, like, you know, those really tiny spots, it kind of gets rid of those. But yeah, it doesn't feel like my skin is sore, and I feel like I could use this every single day. So that's a big plus. It's got pineapple enzyme in, papaya enzyme, AHAs and BHAs, which is just really good for, not only are the almost beads getting rid of dead skin cells, but also the AHAs are kind of like dissolving them as well. You saw what I meant about the milky consistency. It's almost like an exfoliator mixed with like a cleanser almost. And so you don't feel like your skin is dry afterwards either, which is great. So I really like this exfoliator. I've been using this for a while, and I don't think all exfoliators are the same, because I tried the Kylie Skin exfoliator. That was really hard on my skin, and my skin actually went red afterwards, which was completely shocking because I've never had a product make my skin red, put it that way. So I was really shocked at that. And then I've also tried the St. Ives one back in the day, which had the walnut chunks in, which was way too rough. So I do find it hard to find an effective physical exfoliator that works but doesn't actually harm your skin. And I'm you know, this has really been welcomed into my skincare family because I've just been using liquid exfoliators for so long, just because I'd given up completely. If I see something that says exfoliator, I'm like, just get away from it. It's a massive thumbs up for me on that one. So the YoGlow exfoliator comes in two sizes. So the 100ml, which is the size that I used, is £34, but then it also comes in 40ml, which is £18. I think £34, I mean, I've never spent £34 on an exfoliator really, so I do think it is a bit pricey, but it is the best exfoliator that I've ever used. So if you are someone that struggles from dry skin, having dead skin on your skin, clogged pores, acne, just if you have skin concerns, you saw how it just completely got rid of my I don't even know if it was a scab or like a scar kind of thing. And I don't use this every single day. I do tend to use this maybe once a week. I'm still using it, haven't run out of it, and I've been using it quite generously, to be honest. So I do think it's going to last you a long time. But in a way, it's good that she's done the smaller version because it's obviously a lot more affordable. So now it's time to try the Thirst Trap sheet mask. I've actually never reviewed a sheet mask on my page before. I've never really found the need to review a sheet mask, if I'm honest. I didn't really think that sheet masks were that exciting, but apparently not. Huda's come and just changed the game on that one. So in terms of this sheet mask, it's got aloe vera, caffeine, sodium hyaluronate, and hollyhock rose. I've never heard of anything having hollyhock rose in, so definitely going to look that up and see what the hell that even is and why it's good for the skin. But first, let's pop this on, shall we? This is really interesting. The net on this is a lot thicker than any other sheet mask that I've ever used. And also the actual texture of the sheet mask looks very interesting. Like, can you see it's really thick? It's a lot thicker than a lot of other sheet masks that I've used before. It's almost like jelly-like, and a lot of sheet masks are quite paper thin. I like that this is thicker than the rest. I instantly feel a lot of hydration, just like instantly, and I think that's really great. Okay, so one thing I must say that I've always said is that sheet masks are literally not made for people with big lips. Like, they're just not. I don't even think I have like humongous lips, and my lips just about fit in this. And I've had so many experiences where I've put sheet masks on people and I've had to cut the mouth to fit their lips because it's just, I don't know, they just think that everyone's got like these tiny little lips. I can also feel it just working, and also it really like clings onto the skin. Sheet masks tend to cling onto the skin, but sometimes it depends. Like, I've had sheet masks where the formula is so runny that when I put it on, I can't even sit up. Like, the sheet mask is kind of like dripping down my face. With this, obviously that's not happening. Like, I can fully like move my head around, and as you can see, it's literally like not going anywhere, which I think it is amazing. I'm going to leave this on for 20 minutes, as she said. So I'm going to come back in 20 minutes and take it off, and let's have a look and see all the powerful things that it's done to my skin. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes and it's time to come off. I mean, it's looking hydrated, it's feeling hydrated, like it feels really like nourished. I wouldn't even need to put a moisturizer on, to be honest, right now. I don't think I'd need to. So let's talk about the prices. £8, I think that's decent. In terms of face mask, it's definitely the most hydrating face mask that I've ever put on. Because like, it's thicker than normal sheet mask. It clings on the skin more than other sheet masks. It puts in more moisture than other sheet masks. So if you like sheet masks, this is the way to go. This really is the way to go. I can't tell you if you don't like sheet masks. I can't tell you whether you'd like it or not. It's a thumbs up from me. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on these products. I really hope you like this review. Tried to keep it short and sweet for you. I hope I did. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video.